Have you ever wondered how Google seems to know exactly what you mean? Or how Netflix recommends movies that fit your taste? Behind these smart suggestions is a technology called vector search, powered by vector databases. Today, we're taking a beginner-friendly journey into this world, showing you how searching by meaning is changing the way we interact with information. Whether you're a developer, a tech enthusiast, or just curious about how your favorite apps work, this walkthrough will break down the basics and show you why vector databases are the backbone of smarter search. Let's get started and see how meaning, not just words, is shaping the future of search. Most of us are familiar with traditional databases like MySQL or PostgreSQL. They're fantastic for storing structured data in tables, think customers, products, or invoices. But here's the catch. These databases only know how to match exact values. If you search for car, but the data says automobile, you'll get nothing. That's not how humans think. We understand context and synonyms, but machines using regular databases simply don't. This limitation is why a new approach is needed, one that lets computers search by meaning, not just by matching words. Enter vector databases, designed to bridge this gap and make search feel more human. Forget the intimidating math from school. In the world of vector databases, a vector is simply a list of numbers. Each vector represents something, a word, a sentence, an image, or even a sound. For example, the word king might be represented as 0.25, 0.88, negative 0.47, 0.91, while queen is 0.28, 0.9, negative 0.45, 0.92. Notice how close those numbers are? That's because their meanings are similar. On the other hand, car would have a very different vector, far away in this invisible space of meanings. Think of it like cities on a map. Some are close, some are far apart. Vectors help computers understand these relationships. Imagine vectors as points on a map. Just like New Delhi and Noida are close together, words with similar meanings have vectors that are close in this meaning space. Meanwhile, words with different meanings are far apart like New Delhi and Mumbai. This mapping allows computers to measure how similar two pieces of data are, not just by their spelling, but by their underlying meaning. It's a powerful shift that lets machines understand context, relationships, and even subtle nuances in language, making search results much more relevant and human-like. You might wonder, do we write these vectors by hand? Thankfully, no. Machine learning models, called embedding models, do the heavy lifting. These models take raw data, text, audio, images, or video, and translate it into vectors, or lists of numbers. The process is simple. You feed in your data, the embedding model generates a vector, and that vector is stored in a vector database. Now, every piece of data has a unique meaning fingerprint that computers can use to compare and search by meaning, not just by words. Let's break down the pipeline. First, you provide your data, maybe a sentence like, "I love pizza." Next, the embedding model transforms this into a vector, such as 0.12, negative 0.33, 0.95. This vector is then stored in the vector database. Now, every piece of information, text, image, or audio has a numeric representation of its meaning. This process allows computers to compare and find similarities between different types of data, opening up new possibilities for smarter search and recommendations. Consider building a recipe app. If a user searches for pasta with cheese, a regular SQL database will only find recipes with those exact words. But what about fried spaghetti or macaroni with cheddar? A human would recognize those as matches, but a traditional database wouldn't. That's where vector databases shine. They understand that Parmesan is a cheese, spaghetti is a pasta, and macaroni is in the same family. This allows the search to work more like your brain, finding results that mean the same thing, not just those that match the words exactly. A vector database doesn't just look for exact words. Instead, it sees the bigger picture. It knows that Parmesan is a cheese, spaghetti is a pasta, and macaroni belongs to the same group. So, when you search for pasta with cheese, it finds recipes that match the meaning, not just the words. This is how vector search mimics human understanding, making search results more relevant and useful. It's a leap forward from the rigid matching of traditional databases. You might wonder, How do vector databases search millions of vectors quickly? In traditional databases, indexing methods like B-tree or hash are used. But with vectors, brute force is too slow. That's where Approximate Nearest Neighbor and search comes in. Imagine you're at a party looking for your closest friend. Instead of checking every face, you go straight to the group they usually hang out with. And works similarly, using structures like graphs or trees to jump directly to likely matches, making searches lightning fast even with massive datasets. If you're curious about which vector databases to explore, here are some popular options. Pinecone is fully managed, so you don't have to worry about infrastructure. Weaviate is open source and beginner-friendly with great documentation. Milvus is built for large-scale production systems, while FAISS, developed by Meta, is a low-level library perfect for learning the mechanics. For side projects, Pinecone or Weaviate are less overwhelming. If you want to dive into the math, FAISS is a great choice. Each has its strengths, so pick the one that fits your needs. Let's look at a real-world example. A movie recommendation app. First, you embed descriptions of all your movies, plot summaries, genres, and reviews into vectors. When a user types sci-fi movie about space travel and family, that query is converted into a vector. The database then finds movie vectors close to it, returning results like Interstellar, The Martian, or Gravity. Notice that the user didn't type those exact titles, but the system still found the right matches. That's the power of searching by meaning. You might not realize it, but vector search is everywhere. Chatbots use vector databases to find relevant answers from company documents. Search engines like Google interpret your intent, not just your keywords. Shopping sites like Amazon recommend items similar in meaning to what you've viewed. Streaming platforms like Spotify and YouTube suggest content that matches your vibe. Even banks use vector search to detect unusual transactions. Once you notice it, you'll see vector search powering many of the smart features you use daily. Curious to try vector search yourself? Start by playing with embeddings using OpenAI's API. Just type in phrases and see the vectors. Next, run FAISS locally to store and search a few hundred vectors. Try hosted options like Pinecone or Weaviate, both of which offer free tiers. Finally, build a small app, a note searcher, recipe finder, or personal chatbot to see the magic in action. You don't need to learn everything at once. Start small and grow your understanding step by step. If you're just starting out, don't get bogged down by complex math. Even a handful of examples will show you how vector search works. Visualize your vectors in 2D to see natural clusters form. If you're curious, read about cosine similarity, the distance measure most commonly used in vector search. Remember, vector databases don't replace your existing SQL or NoSQL databases. They add a new superpower, understanding meaning. Start early in your developer journey, and you'll see how modern apps become smarter and more intuitive. Vector databases are transforming the way we search and interact with information. By enabling computers to understand meaning, not just words, they're making apps smarter and more helpful. Once you've experienced a search that understands your intent, it's hard to go back to the old way. As you continue your journey in tech, keep an eye on vector databases. They're not just a trend, but a fundamental shift in how we connect with data. The future of search is here, and it's powered by meaning.